Hey, it's Missy from Shimmerz again, and today I'm going to show you something that I discovered by accident. I was playing around with some Dazzlerz and some colorings on just some sticker packaging here, and I discovered something really neat that happens when you sprinkle liquid Shimmerz sprays on top of wet Dazzlerz. And I'm going to recreate this for you here using some blues. So this is Gummy Berry Blue Dazzlerz. And if you've never experienced Dazzlerz before, they're really smooth and shimmery texture paste. I'm going to use my brayer here to just smudge this down. I want to cover this entire background here. And this is something that you definitely could do on cardstock, you know, and make it as a background. I wanted to use this packaging here, and then I'm going to punch circles out of it and use it as a background element. So there's a couple of different things you could do here. I'm just going to smear this around with my brayer and smudge it as flat as possible. And while it's wet, still wet, I'm going to take some colorings here. This is Don't Citron Me, very pretty lime green, and just splatter some little dots on top of it. And what's going to happen is when I take my brayer back over this, it's not only going to smudge and blend the green, but it's also going to remove the Dazzlerz. It's almost like you bleached it. Look how cool that is. It's magic. I don't even know how this happens, but I think it's really neat. And so you get these really wonky shapes that are kind of whited out from the blue, but you also get some of the smudge of color from the green. So I'm going to do a different shade here. This is Oh Say Can You See colorings. I'm going to do the same thing, and it's going to do it again. It's going to bleach out the dots and then kind of do a little bit of blending. I think this would make a super cool background. It's just a different effect, and I love how it turns out. I thought I would add a product that we haven't used in a while. This is Bling's. This is called Pixie Dust, and basically what this is liquid glitter. There's some really fun chunky glitter in there. Comes to you already wet. All you have to do is take your brush, stir it up, and paint it on. And there's a couple of different shades of this with different tints. This is pretty much white, and so when it dries, it's going to be just the pretty glitter, and you're not going to really have a tint. So I thought I would add that to this and smudge it around with the brayer just to give it some extra sparkle, because you're already going to get a lot of shimmer from the Dazzlerz, and the colorings are just flat color. So I thought I would add a little bit of extra sparkle here. And if you like texture and you like abstract mixed media backgrounds, this is definitely something fun you could try. So sparkly and shimmery, you really need some sunglasses there. And that's the pink one that I made originally off camera when I was experimenting with this. So what I thought I would do, I like to create messy backgrounds and then take punches and just punch out shapes. Circles are always my go-to thing. I love the circles. It's fun to do this and then punch a bunch of them out and arrange them around your photo on your background or on your cardstock and create a really fun background. So you have all these messy circles, but your layout is still neat because you've got the circles, if that makes sense. And so now I've got blue on one side, pink on the other. Just again, like I said, this started out as an experiment. And these are so cool. They're just very different. It's just a different technique to try. Super easy. And you know, if you like that messy look, this is a great thing to try. I've got some close-ups coming up here of the background. I just think it's neat. So I hope you give this a try, and you never know, you may stumble upon something by accident that just looks really neat. I love the pink and the orange and the yellow there. Super cool. So I hope you give this a try. Thanks for watching.